Hello, welcome to my channel. This is a bit of a test really. I've got a Ricoh WG M2 action camera which is several years old now. I bought it quite a while ago with the intention of using it while I was out fishing in a boat or something, try and lower it underwater, but never ever happened, so it's sat in a box for a while. Now I've started the YouTube channel. I'll try and use it a bit more for some other places I may end up, so I just want to give it a bit of a test, see how it records this, see what the audio's like. At the same time, we're looking inside the boot of my car. I need to top the Adblue up, so I'll see how it gets on recording that, assuming that will still see. On this car the Adblue is under the spare wheel, and if anyone's noticed, that's a rather odd spare wheel, but this car comes with a wheel, but you get like a deflated tyre on the wheel, so if you've got a puncture or you've got to change it, you actually have to inflate the tyre once you fit it. The car also comes with a little compressor, and the daft thing is you've got a 12-volt accessory socket in the back of the car here, but the compressor comes with crocodile clips, so you've got to pop the bonnet and find the positive and neutral terminals under the bonnet to clip it to. You can't clip it on the battery because the battery's located in a sealed unit under the passenger seat, so that's a bit of a task if you've got to try and get to the battery. So I'll go and get me a fill adapter and we'll top the Adblue up. Right, try again. This is like a funnel, but it has by having the tube that inserts into the tank, it stops you overfilling, and it has a valve inside, so want that open. The tank on this car holds 19 litres from factory fill. I very rarely get, this is a 10 litre tub, and I won't get all of it in. The warning light comes on at 1500 miles and counts down. I think I'm down to about 800 range left now. I don't like to put it in straight away, otherwise the system tends not to reset. So I let it drop to sort of about 700 to 800 range remaining, and then once you sort of turn the ignition on and start the engine, it should reset the countdown. On average I get 8 to 10,000 miles between having to fill the tank. You only actually use Adblue under load, under torque. So that's when you got your foot down kind of thing, accelerating, or you're towing a trailer or pulling something. The car's really loaded up. When you're cruising, it won't use it. HGVs get through it. I know a guy with a haulage company, and he gets through 2,000. His wagon fleet get through 2,000 litres a month. You know, the wagons need to top up every other day. But having this in this car, not that I'm ever going to drive in London, but that makes this what they call ULEZ compliant, ultra low emission zone compliant. So basically it's, well, a lot of people say it's made from pig piss, but it isn't. It's the chemical form of urea. Basically it's chemical urea and distilled water. You pay a fortune for it, and you've got to put it in your car. If you run out, the engine stops. So surprisingly we've got over 10 litres in there. It won't take much more now. Sorry, over 5 litres, beg your pardon. There are sensors and stuff inside the tank for this, but if it doesn't reset on its own, it means you've got to have a scan tool plugged in and force a reset, which can be a main dealer thing if you. But I've managed to get around it in the past. It's done that to me once when I filled it straight away as soon as the light come on. I think filling it as soon as the light comes on is probably the wrong thing to do. It's taking longer to go through the funnel now, so I think we're coming to about the end of what it'll take. In fact, I'm not going to try and put any more in now. Let that bit dribble in. Obviously, if you use this stuff, you need to wash your hands. It is technically an irritant. The company that make this, not a sponsor, but they do a straight one for tanks like this, and they do one with an angled connector. Some cars have a tank on the side or next to your fuel filler. So very handy tool, to be honest. There are other companies make devices as well. Mop up any drips, as it will slowly attack the paint. It's not something you see every day nowadays, a wing nut. Bit old school that. Right, I shall put everything back in my boot that I normally carry around, which isn't a great deal these days. Just a bit of top up water, top up coolant, screen wash, a few rags. Just a bit of top up water, top up coolant, screen wash, a few rags. I'd like to use this when I'm out fishing, stuff like that, or if I get out and about, maybe on one of my projects I intend to do is a bit of an e-mountain bike conversion, so I shall use it there. But thanks for watching, cheers now.